Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Stratusphere 6.7, our Spotlight series. This is the new interface allowing us for better navigation, more graphics, things like that. My name is Chris Walker. I am the subject matter expert for Liquidware. So here in the interface, normal, as you're used to in previous versions, we're going to log in. I'm going to the Stratusphere UX product. I'm going to log in. The first thing you're going to notice in the interface is it's going to bring up a wizard that walks you through how to use the product. So allowing you to basically educate yourself and, next, which of these icons, what do the icons actually do in the environment, kind of giving you a little explanation of each one of the different buttons that are inside the system. The first tab when you log in now to Stratusphere 6.7 is our summary tab. So think about things for machine security, workspace impact, machine user experience, user experience, not really resources, but more the user experience and security type information inside the system. Each one of these you can actually drill down on. Notice my wizard's coming back up. This will turn off if you finish the wizard. So machine user experience and what would affect the user experience. So login counts, I didn't have any today. Application load times, queue count, RAM, paging, disk load, failed connections, network latency. All of this would be considered under what's considered machine user experience. Same thing for the user. It's breaking out what would affect that user or resource contention. Next tab over is resources. Again, my wizard's popping up, telling me how to use this particular tab. The resources are CPU, memory, disk, and network. So the main food groups inside of a compute environment. So I have a CPU contention issue. Notice over in the top right-hand corner as well, you can sort it by different severity levels. So the default, recommended by Liquidware, or high to low, whichever one you like to make things bubble to the top. So I'm going to go to CPU contention counts. And there's my wizard again. So what could affect CPU contention? So what's an issue that would drive that? So could it be the core count? Could it be the clock speed, the number of cores that I have, monitors that I have in the environment, GDI environment, resolution in the environment, different processes running on the system that may be eating up different amount of CPU. So in CPU contention, we've grouped all the things around it that may affect the CPU and a CPU contention issue. Also, you can pick in here. So I could pick a machine group, a user group, an individual user, and focus down on that as well for a more graphical look and feel of that particular user or that user group. Say all the machines in Atlanta and my user group accounting, I could focus in just on that as well. Go to my diagnostics tab. And this is a new tab in the environment. So we come to the individual view here and think of a help desk type scenario. I need to be able to type in a user, see the machines that that user is on. I have selected today in the top right-hand corner. So I may want to increase my time frame to show machines that the user was on yesterday or last week. Now I click on the machine name, and it's going to give me a task manager type view. CPU, memory, disk, network, monitor resolution, GPU information, processes that are running on the environment that may be affecting my system, and then more specific tabs, CPU, RAM, disk, all color-coded. So they're going to show up, get into the 80, 90%. It's going to turn yellow and red. I want to get to those levels, drawing my attention to that particular point in time when I had a specific issue. Then I can clear my filters, remove the filters, and remove filters. I'm ready for my next user. Detailed View tab. Detailed Views, I'm excited about this because this is going to be the replacement for the advanced inspectors that we had in the past. Our advanced inspectors had hundreds of different tables, hundreds of different graphs. I couldn't modify them. I would go and drill down and look at something, add some bases to different tables, and then I could export it. When I went back to it the next day, I had to go redo all of that. With the new Detail View Inspector, I can actually add and remove columns on the fly, bring in different resolutions or what used to be called bases inside the system now. So adding in more information into my view. And when I'm ready, I can even save that. So I can actually save that view to another system. So let me say CW View 1. And I can actually save that now and allow me to come back to that and mark it and when I need it tomorrow, or save it and show it through a different user where I found a particular issue inside of the environment. So go back to my overview tab here. That is a quick preview of the Stratusphere 6.7 interface and the new features coming in the product. Thank you very much.